I know what's coming now. This gay came probably just now. Thanks, Mr. Editing Guy.
You're welcome, Mr. Ben 10. They say you are what you eat, so I'm Indomie with the soup.
Mukbang episode! Indomie, but the soup version. This is chicken flavored Indomie, the famous Indomie brand, but this time a soup. Check it out. A lot of you commented that this looks like a Nazi couch. I don't blame you, it really does. So I thought I'd brighten the mood with one of this guy's, a little guitar, you know, just to set the mood. 600 milliliters of water into the pot. We're gonna pimp these noodles up, but like properly. We're gonna put in some Bakso. Now if you don't know what Bakso is, it's an Indonesian style meatball. In the morning in Indonesia, on the streets of Jakarta, you will hear the guy scream, Bakso! Bakso! That means he's trying to sell these little meatballs. It's a little annoying, but if you're hungry for Bakso, it's very useful when he's around. They come with these cards and scream, Bakso! Bakso! So what I do with the Bakso, I cut them into a little star. Can you see? Yeah? If I pick it out of the noodles later, it's much easier for me to pull apart. It's not a whole ball. I like to eat a relatively large amount of Bakso in comparison to noodles. So I'm just gonna eat 6 Baksos. The Bakso are in the pot, it's time to open the noodles. And since this is a ramen that comes in the soup, we can cook the noodles inside the flavored broth. Let's have a little look. So as always, we have the bumbu and we have the chili. Bumbu means seasoning, chabe means chili. We can add it right into the broth. I like it nice and spicy. If you don't like it spicy, you don't have to put in the chili. Okay, we've given this a little stir. Now it's time to add the noodles. And the second these noodles get soft, they're done. And I'm gonna whack in an egg, an organic egg. Bio means organic in German, that's the brand. Now we're kinda gonna poach the egg inside the noodle. Okay. 2 nice eggs into the pot. I think everyone can agree with this. Instant ramen, an egg always goes well with it, right? Right. Okay, once the white is cooked, you can take it out of the pot and into a bowl. Here goes the broth. You can see the 2 eggs. They poached perfectly. Ugh. I almost started eating without letting you take a photo for Instagram. Horrendous. There you go.
Hashtag Indo, hashtag me, hashtag Euro 2016, hashtag Indomie is the best noodle ever.
There's something about instant ramen which gives me the buzz. Oh. We might as well break the yolk now to enrich in the soup.
It's funny because he's fat.
Not everyone can do this, you know, put an egg into a ramen. It requires years of experience. Tell your 6-year-old kid to put egg into a ramen, she'll probably mess it up. Saya juga bisa ngomong Bahasa Indonesia. Meaning, I also speak Bahasa Indonesia. Do you guys even know any Indonesian foods? I should make a video on Indonesian food because apparently no one knows what Indonesian food tastes like, looks like, or smells like. Well, you can't smell it through the smell-o-vision of your camera. But if you press your nose closely to the screen right now, you can smell Indonesian food. Check it out. Hit thumbs up if you know a Bakso man around your area screaming, Bakso! Bakso! There's also a guy who runs around town in Jakarta with a little trolley with a really catchy song. Sari roti, roti sari roti, which means sari bread. A horrendous tasting sweet bread. Everyone buys it, I don't know why. These baso are incredible. You can't find this everywhere. Baso is this incredibly dense meatball. Almost tastes like a sausage, kind of like a beef sausage. But it's in the form of a ball, which makes it appealing for the one or the other. Ha! Gay! I know what's coming now. This ha gay came probably just now. Thanks, Mr. Editing Guy.
You're welcome, Mr. Ben 10.
Oh, I think it's drinks matching time, isn't it? Drinks matching time! Blue Powerade. We're ruining our bodies anyway with MSG, overloaded salt, and cancer-creating noodles. We might as well ruin it properly. Here you go, Powerade. Very artificial. Well, it's blue, what do you expect? Okay. The egg yolk. Look at it. It's dripping egg yolk. It's dripping egg yolk. Hallelujah. All Indomie are beautiful. For real. I've learned my lesson, by the way. I don't think I'll ever eat 4 packs of Indomie again. You should only eat 4 packs of Indomie if you have a really hard day ahead of you, or if you work out regularly in the gym, which I obviously don't. So don't eat 4 Indomies unless you're like a professional athlete or a competitive eater. I've learned it the hard way. Check it out on the link over here.
It's funny because he's fat.
Time for the spoon. And now, at the end of your meal, there are going to be these white pieces of egg, the noodle, and the enriched broth. Okay, the last bite of Indomie, I'm commemorating to the creator of the Indomie brand. I love you, I would do everything for you. If you told me I had to stab a homeless person or something, I would do it for you. Homage. Oh. That's it! That was my Indomie mukbang. If you want to see me make a poutine, click over here. Poutines are great, I love them. Anyway, terima kasih buat lihat video ini. Kalau kamu suka video ini, pencet subscribe sekarang. Kalau kamu pencet subscribe sekarang, saya sayang kamu buat semua live. My Indonesian sounds like the one of a 2-year-old child.